What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Ghost Recon Wildlands. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and continue to snap rounds, get down, and clean up town when we've got a cartel that's roaming around. So I think in today's episode, we needed to get a little bit of I think we needed recon and we needed like some random intel and whatever too, so that we could figure out, we're going after, I think, like El Petunia and La Daffodila or some shit like that. I don't know. We're going after a couple of people who are torturers.
It says the place is named Yo Pill. I don't see any signs of fighting. It's just a ghost town.
I suppose either the cartel or the dogs chased everybody off.
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you might be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pacatari now?
Atari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
That's the spirit. We only do things for people when they can do stuff back. And we've got a document. Looks like a dog whistle or something. What is that? Let's see. There's a village in Itaqua whose name no one in Bolivia dares to say. The village is called Yopil, and locals believe it is cursed. A few months ago, all of its villagers disappeared overnight. Nobody has seen anything or heard of them ever since. Some people believe Santa Blanca snatched the entire village. The village has since been colonized by a pack of hounds and is referred to as Dogtown. Legend goes that if you blow a special whistle, you can control the dogs. Alright. So what's up with the TAC map? What do they want me to do here? We got an unknown location over there. What's up with this convoy that they want to make happen? There's major intel. There's a story mission right there. Stop and tag the Santa Blanca convoy. Alright. Well, I mean, there's a helicopter slightly south. There's a village called Kotani over here with somebody who has intel. Although my estimation is that that's just... How big is the map? Damn, bro. That's a big-ass map. Okay, we're going to be doing this for days. This is definitely going to be one of those titles that getting it done in one session while on YouTube is going to be pretty difficult. What's up, dogs? How you doing? You guys going to bite me? Please don't bite me. Please don't make me murder a bunch of dogs at the beginning of my YouTube series. It's going to make me feel guilty. I'm going to feel like an asshole. There's going to be tons of comments. People like, oh my god, Splattercat hates dogs. And that's not true. I have a big badass dog. I like him very much. I enjoy roughhousing. We punch and we fight and we play and we bite. And it's super awesome. But wild dogs I have no taste for. Village didn't get snatched. There's a lady right there. Or a dude right there. I don't know. I'm not close enough to tell. Where's this helicopter at? Let's go get this helicopter. Oh, it's like 500 away. Can I snatch somebody else's vehicle? Like, let's say that this dude over here... Like, can we just commandeer a car from somebody and just be an asshole?
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do it anyways. And this is why we have trouble winning hearts and minds, because I'll just snatch a vehicle out from underneath you. I don't care if it's even paid off or not. I'm like, yeah, well, it sucks for your financial stability. Sounds like you got a problem. It looks like they're guarding the road up here. So I'm going to have to snap somebody off up in here.
Marking a captain. Spotting another tango.
Oh, they're going together. Oh, look at that. They're holding hands and everything.
He's history.
Did I get them both? Hope I got them both. There's no way to tell. That's one of those things about modern warfighting is like you just kind of fire a bunch of rounds into a bush and be like, did I get him? I don't know. I watch military videos every now on YouTube just to kind of like temper fantasy with reality. And there's a lot of it seems to be just like discussion about, did you get him? That seems to be a huge amount of the conversation is like, did we get him? Oh no. Shoot a couple more times.
I got a Sicario with a submachine gun. The cemetery. See?
Drone is airborne.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure we got all kinds of problems right now. So we got a dude right there. Doesn't look that bad though, actually. Is there anybody around the backside? There's somebody right there. A couple more over there. I just want the helicopter. I don't even care about the rest of this. I just want the helicopter. Like, this isn't even an objective that I give a shit about.
Target down.
Cool. Moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of your helicopter. Moving on up, moving on up. Ah, shit. I had to be on that side of the building by the time that he came around because he was going to see... Yeah, it was. That was super close. I don't care about the silencer tutorial. I think I'm pretty solid on how silencers work. I shoot somebody, they die, it's quiet, nobody else adds on to the fight, everybody's happy. So I'm assuming this is using the exact same supply situation that the Division did, where like you go through, you accumulate supplies, and as you accumulate supplies, life gets easier because you can unlock other things.
Hostile down.
Okay, I was able to shoot him through the window. I was a little curious. I wasn't 100% about how that was going to go, but it seems like it went okay, so back outside we go. We got ourselves a helicopter. Dude, this one's got guns on it. Hell yeah, we can do like a strafing run. Is there anything going on down here? Uh-huh, there is. Alright, let's go pick it up real fast. Why are they always storing stuff like... Why the hell are they keeping all their stuff in a graveyard for? Like, do they not have any other storage solutions? Those are skill points?
This is a commendation. Looks like it came from a box of cereal or the Air Force or something.
Wow, those shots at the Air Force, though. Man, vicious. Just doing our job, guys. Everybody's just doing their job. We're all part of the same team. Whatever, bro. I'm out here getting wet in the rain, snapping rounds.
I got it. I'll fly.
Alright, so what's up? We can shift to throttle up, control to throttle down. W and S controls our pitch. Release shift while using A or D to perform a quick turn.
Better not roll this thing.
Yeah. Dude, how are you guys just sitting on the edge of this shit? I am not feeling that at all. That's like super worrisome. Okay, I kind of get a rough idea how this works. Oh no. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, this functions a little differently than I thought. Oh my good lord. Well, I mean, we're still alive, so that's good. Oh, okay, it's also, there's a, like, component of mouse control in there, kind of. Okay, I see what's going on. I've got a rough idea for how this functions now. I feel okay with it. Yeah, alright, I've got a rough idea. It just took me a second to get used to it. Like, every game does helicopters different. You ever notice that? Like, every single video game does helicopters slightly different. And so, like, you get used to Just Cause, then you gotta play Grand Theft Auto. After Grand Theft Auto, you jump into Ghost Recon. They all use a slightly different system where, like, your skills from the previous game slightly sabotage you towards being successful. And so you've gotta, like, relearn the muscle memory, basically. That's basically what happened. There's major intel right there. I figure we go after major intel, we'll probably move this thing forward. Alternatively, we could also get hyped and go after the storyline mission. But let's go see what's going on first with... Oh, damn, son. That thing pitches hard. Yeah, let's go. Huh. It kind of self-corrects, though, too, which is the weird part. Like, I get the feeling the helicopter is trying to keep me from crashing it right now. Alright, so let's bring the chopper in like... Oh, no.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
I keep thinking somebody's shooting at me. Alright, we'll pitch forward a little bit. I do not like this helicopter. This helicopter is making me very sad. I just want to be like right here. I'm gonna put it down on the road. Oh shit. Putting it down on the road might be a little more challenging than I thought. Stealth. Haha. No one will ever catch us in our super elite stealth helicopter. Alright, everybody out, G's. We gotta do what we gotta do here. Oh no, we are suspected. God, I'm a terrible helicopter pilot.
Marking a tango. He's close to
Oh
that
shit,
local.
son. This dude's got armor or something going on. Let's see if maybe it's gonna be possible to drop him without like a massive altercation.
Over by the crate of comm gear.
Dude, why is the helicopter still running? Did we like not take the keys out of the ignition or something?
Target down.
Shit, he knows he's taking fire.
Come on.
They're onto us. Watch out.
Got him. Alright. So this dude got hit by a car over here. That solved that problem pretty nicely, actually. He's got a Mark, or an MK249, which is like, Jesus, it's got a drum mag. Alright. There's an R5 RGP. Can I put a silencer on, like, anything I pick up? So let's say that I take this.
Frag out.
Oh, shit. That was an accident. My bad. Alright, so if I wanted to put the silencer on it. Oh, dude, you got a silencer that'll slap onto, like, anything you pick up? That's what's up, dude. Okay, that's convenient. That's good for life. That makes me happy. Good stuff. Let's tag some of these supplies so I can level up a little bit further. Then we're going to go after this major ordnance down here. Luckily, there's a thunderstorm, so maybe they won't notice the grenade blast. So that being said, can I put, like, a... Let's say that I wanted to pick up this bison right here. Can I put a suppressor on it? Why would I hide in the trunk? I suppose to infiltrate or sneak into a place? But who has time for that, man? We're out here for the slaughter. Alright, we'll run the bison for a little bit and see what goes on in here. We're not that far out, although I think we will need to scout before we get in there. It's got decent tree cover, which means the drone's going to have some problems. Yeah, no kidding.
At the entrance to the camp.
Alright, throw that up. Blech, and there it goes. It's never a good thing when you're throwing up drones. Gotta stop walking through the drone factory with your mouth open. Signal's a little low. But it actually looks like we only got 2 dudes in here. The rest of them appear to be mostly chilling. Alright, so sink a mark up right there.
Roger. Target acquired. Target is down. Hell, sounds like they found a body.
I must have missed whoever that was because it says we've got hunted. It looks like we're in a little bit of trouble, so I must have missed somebody in here. Alright, well, move up. There he is. Get low. He might be trying to flank us on the doorway.
That's a kill.
We good? Anybody else that needs to be handled? Probably got somebody inside, maybe. Sucks, because I can't see him. So, that means we're going to have to do this the... Oh, there he is. He did me a favor, and he came out for me. Nice. I like the way this gun feels. This gun feels... Nah, it wasn't that bad. Storm the base, take them out, don't let them do their thing. You know, it's not that bad. You guys making it sound like we're incompetent right now, and really, we've only been shot to death one time. One time. When have I ever led you into getting shot to death more than once? Never, because it's never happened. We've only been shot to death one time, so, you know, cut me some slack here. Do I have, like, a tack light or anything like that? I wanted to see if maybe there was, like, a key that allowed me to turn on a flashlight or something. What do we have going on over here? So we've got a map. We can get supply raids, rebel ops, or we can get skill points. I'm gonna go with Rebel Ops.
Who's up for plugging a rebel radio station back in? Got the location of a dead one right here.
Yeah, sounds okay to me. I don't mind. I hate the radios. They bother me. They gotta go. So what's a rebel op? I assume we just like whack some dudes. Rebels are your allies. They unlock support skills. Like, can we call in a mortar strike and like wipe out a mountainside? Because if I can do that, that'd be what's up. Like literally, because mortars go up. Well, it would also be what's down.
Sends prisoner to Uri and Pluto for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are. But he's sitting in the Unidad firebase.
Okay. So there's a side mission. Oh, it is. I get to unlock mortars. And then our story mission for Polito is over there. And so there's 1 of 6 missions in order to unlock that. If we can get back out of here and get back into our helicopter, which I can fly around very, very poorly, we can try to lock down a little bit more intel. I don't know what's going to happen if I jump out of here. It seems like it'll probably hurt. Let's find out. Fall damage in this game, how bad are you? Not too bad, actually, which is good because most human beings could actually jump off of that without too many problems. Dude, I'm going to jump into this, like, CTS-looking thing. Let's go.
It makes the car shake like you're a teenager with no place else to get busy. So,
Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be like a CTS or an XTS. Our next stuff's on the top of the mountain a little ways away, but I think we should be able to get over there pretty quickly and earn ourselves some cash. And I felt like riding in style. That helicopter life, it's classy, don't get me wrong. Helicopter life is classy. The only thing I don't like about this car is that for some reason they've put the,
So
like
how
the...
brutal is Yuri and Polito's torture anyway? I sure as hell don't want to find out. But I mean, obviously it's nothing as softball as waterboarding, right? I mean, we're talking permanent damage and death here.
They're also medically trained. So you have to figure there are some pharmaceuticals at work to keep their victims awake.
See, back in the day, the real torturers didn't need drugs to keep their victims awake. So they're amateurs.
That's obvious from how few people survive their interrogations. A real torturer, a professional. He or she is in control. He or she understands what's needed. Yuri and Polito are sloppy. They get carried away. They do it for the fun of it, not because it's a job and not for the art. So yes, they're brutal, but not because they try to be. They're brutal because they're incompetent.
You got a dark side hidden under that smile, don't you?
I do wish the characters had, like, names, and they seemed a bit more familiar with each other, although I guess the fact that they just met, I suppose it fits. Like, we just got here, you know what I mean? Still, I kind of wish that they had, like, a rapport with one another. If I was going into a situation like this, I'd want to be working with people that, like, I knew. Like, people that I trusted, you know what I mean? If I'm going to get shot at, I want to be surrounded by people that love me. Alright, so let's get low. Let's see what's going to be going on up here. I've got night vision. There's somebody right there. There's somebody right there. It's possible there might be somebody inside the house. How do I turn on? So N puts me in night vision mode. There you go. That's what I like to see. Much, much better. That makes my life easier. Well, so far we've only got a couple of people, so hopefully we can storm our way through town and make this thing happen. It looks like we might be able to climb up right here and get some high ground. And so if I can make this a little bit simpler on myself, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I do miss my I miss my tactical scope, although can I add that to anything? Like if I go to my loadout, maybe I can only use the gunsmith next to one of the ammo things. I think that's probably what it is. We got mines, C4, diversion lures. We got, okay. Got a bunch of stuff we can do. I'm still in night vision mode. I like that though. We're going to stay in night vision mode. Fly through the neighborhood real fast to make sure there's not anybody hiding inside one of the houses. Ah, there he is. So we got the cartel boss over here. Let's get low and let's see if we can interrogate him while we're here too. I think that represents a pretty considerable objective. Alright, so he's up close. I still haven't quite figured out how you attach to a wall just yet.
Hang back, I see it.
Good old video game stealth. Is he gonna come investigate? I wasn't expecting him to snap out of it so quickly. Good old video game stealth. It doesn't matter if they see you. Alright, let's wait and see what this guy does. Hopefully he doesn't come back this way. If he comes back this way, that is massive bantha poodoo. Problem is I can't kill his dumb ass. I gotta take him captive. That must be a super interesting wall. Best wall ever.
There, next to the food container.
Easy. Camino.
Pinche cabrón.
Alright, let's do this
One way you're
thing.
walking away from this alive.
Me duele, espérate.
Supply raids.
Time to dust off our chopper flying skills. Got a 20 in the Cartel machine that needs delivering to the rebels.
Alright, well I guess he gave us some intel then. It says there's somebody around here, but I ain't see him. He must be up in the tower. And he is not doing a good job if he's up in the tower, because he missed out on us entirely.
Hold still.
Okay, okay.
I don't think he's going to be that helpful. What kind of guns he got going on? Yeah, swap into that gun right there. That's fine. And then what I'd like for you to do is put a suppressor on it so that we can get the job done a little bit better. Let's kill the night vision because it's a little bright in here. Nothing looking too interesting.
They're gonna make you back up.
Apparently he can see us up here.
Tango down.
Oh, dude, how come there's no... Oh, he didn't reload it? How come it only had 2 rounds in it? Oh, Jesus. I didn't check the magazine.
We know we're here. Be careful.
Yeah, it's my fault. I didn't check the magazine, so that was all me. Got 1.
History.
Didn't get 2. He pokes his head up, though. He's gonna get a lobotomy. A real unpleasant tray panning. I mean, I think honestly we could probably get away with just moving up right now. That's what I get for trying to swap out. We already got the suppressor on this thing. These guys are back here. If I kill that, I can't really see what I'm even looking for right now. Oh yeah, there's a dude right there.
Target down.
I do like the lethality of the combat, like how quick you can drop somebody without like any problem. You can waste people with a quickness in this game, Jesus. Like you really, I mean, you can fire a couple shots, turn, fire a couple shots, and in between the travel time, you already have bodies on your hands. Catching all kinds of deadies over here.
Tango down.
Although they do make you feel like a badass, I'll tell you that much. You kind of feel dope in this game, like you turn on dudes hella quick.
Looks like more Sicarios want to get some.
That's fine. They can try.
Some intel around here.
Let's get moving.
Clear over here.
Couple vehicles on their way in. And it looks like these dudes
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
are the actual professionals. Must be upstairs. Alright, let's take some cover.
What's up, Karen? Thanks for that intel on the rival cartel. That bit of misinformation, all that cloak and daggery stuff, it helped out with that Sicario El Jefe made me interrogate. And I'd like to say that my afternoon with Yuri and Polito was the first time I'd ever enjoyed hurting a prisoner, but that'd be a lie. I won't pretend I feel guilty about it, but it's not something I advertise. I feel like we can be the bad guy just as much as we can be the good guy, you know what I mean? Like these two lovebirds, for all that bad shit they're capable of, they are just as capable of doing good shit. And they've got this reputation as total psychos.
Open fire.
They are probably going to try and hit me from both sides right now. Or a smart idea would be to put a grenade on this shit. Yeah, if you can drop somebody. My suggestion is don't hesitate. Put rounds on them, make them hurt.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I think so too. Man, we did cleanup crew today. Once again, sloppy as all shit, but got the job done. And frankly, I'd rather play a straight firefight than like sneaking around and shit anyways. Never been a big stealth game fan, so if we can get some a little quicker, that's what I'd rather do. Let me, I'm gonna slap a ACOG on this thing. So if I wanted an ACOG on you, we edit, we go parts, throw a scope on there. Yeah, throw that thing on there. Give me the panoramic. I like the panoramic a lot better. It makes me feel more competent. I don't know. Did it not slap it on there? What has happened here? Paint presets. Oh, we can paint stuff if we want to too, because everybody knows gun paint jobs are what video games are all about. Alright, so as far as the parts go, it says I got the... Wait, did I put it on the wrong thing? Oh, it's because it's doing... Okay, so I gotta unlock them officially. Alright, well then put that back on. I mean, we'll use this one until a little bit later because I feel better about my aim with it. I really, really, really like the PP whatever thing we were rocking though. That one that fires like Parabellum or whatever, and it loads it like up inside the gun like at a weird angle. It's a cool firearm. It's a real cool firearm. Let's get this intel.
Weapons case over here.
Cool. What kind of guns we got?
Ah, I could use this.
A light machine gun, the 121 MG. Okay.
We got a 20 in the garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there tells us where he and his girlfriend are.
Nice. My name is Splattercat. This is Ghost Recon Wildlands. I will see you all in the next episode for a little bit more horrible flying and a whole lot of enemies dying. See y'all next time. Get the game for yourself down below if you really, really wanna. Otherwise, that's my time. I do.